Guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Angel, and today we are going to be doing part 2 of Am I the Asshole? So these are the three stories that we could not get to last time, and I hope you guys are enjoying this series, because honestly this is like, it's juicy. It's just juicy, you know. So let's get into the first story. This is called Am I the Asshole? I don't know why I can talk today. I talked to my wife's boss about her being overworked. Now my wife is yelling at me about never trusting her again. First of all, I would think you're the asshole, because who goes to somebody's job and then on the behalf of the person wants to talk about it? Like, if she's sick, maybe. If she's dying, maybe. But like, just because she's over, is she pregnant? If she's pregnant, I also get it. But if she's not pregnant and you're just doing it because you want your wife to be home, then what's good? Let's read. My wife has been putting in 10 to 14 hours days chained to her computer for the past 2 to 3 weeks, through weekends as well. Wasn't able to take any day off for the holidays either. She's been screaming obscenely about her work, how she wants to quit, how it's ridiculous she's working so hard without any breaks. There has been many tears-filled days. Okay, see, it's like when you read the story, because the titles be making you jump to conclusion. I have been walking on eggshells, doing everything I can to help around the house, and get her anything she wants, but I'm on the edge, constantly watching for an explosion. Today, working through the weekend again, she was screaming about other people she worked with screwing her up, and I just couldn't take it anymore. I texted her boss, and there are limits for human... I texted her boss, and quote edit, we worked at the same company, and I'm semi-friendly with him already. Okay. See? We get it now. Okay. 2, there are limits for human beings. These kind of things can't happen again next year. He agreed and said he'll try to help. Either way, he did a crap job of keeping me out of his conversation with her about limits today. But the thing is, if you go and talk to your friend / boss about your wife being overworked, he's going to bring it up, because she didn't bring it up to him. He's not just gonna randomly be like, yo, I feel like I've been overworking you today. You want a break? Like, what? No, he's not gonna do that. She found out that I messaged him. Now she's telling me that it's extremely misogynist. See, that word. I do not like that word. Anything a guy does that women don't like, they love to use misogyny. This is misogynist. No. He's just, what he did wasn't right. That's it. It wasn't misogynist. She can't handle her job, blah blah blah, and is going to set her career back here. Says she couldn't even trust me anymore to talk about work or how she's feeling. Generally threw me in the doghouse. Am I the asshole here? Honestly, I don't know. I can't stand to see her that strung by work, but did I cross the line? Oh, he said that he realized that he's the asshole, and while he was while he was even like writing this on the post, he realized that he is the asshole, and they're working on it. See, this is good. I love the edit resolutions to these stories, because it's like, you're not misogynist. You were worried about how the job was stressing your wife. And first of all, girl, if you're coming to your husband complaining about work, men like to find solutions. So his solution was, let me go talk to your boss so we can get this handled. And then she did a lot of assumption. You also crossed the line, because I know you guys work at the same company, but you just can't do that. Like, that's just, ugh. On to the next. We are reading, Am I the Asshole for not wanting my daughter-in-law to call me mom? These titles. Hello? Your daughter-in-law, you don't want her to call you mom? I mean, I guess if you don't like your daughter-in-law. That's the only explanation I can think about. My DIL, I don't know what that is. Oh, my daughter-in-law, wow. My daughter-in-law has been with my daughter for around 10 years now, and before that they've always been friends. I think my daughter-in-law is a wonderful person, and we all love her very much. When she was younger, she stayed at our house a lot because her home life wasn't good. She is close to all of us, just not my daughter. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, okay. Last week, she asked me if she could start casually calling me mom or something to that effect. So, she's friends with her daughter. Daughter-in-law friends with daughter, or daughter-in-law married daughter? I'm confused. This doesn't make any sense. Okay. She said that it was because she saw all of us as family and viewed me as a mother figure. I told her that I loved her a lot too and see her as a daughter figure as well, and that I really appreciate that she feels that way towards me and wants to call me that, but that's because I'm not actually her mom. I wasn't comfortable with it, or would feel like it was odd. I have never heard of that being done before, at least where we are from. I denied her and felt that it was okay to say no because I still made sure to tell her I cared about her regardless. My daughter rang me the next day saying that daughter-in-law was upset about it and felt rejected. And my son said that I have callous for not wanting to let her call me that. Well, I'm confused. Okay, daughter-in-law married to son, and then she was friends with them for years. So she was friends with the daughter for years, and then she got married to the son, and then she was over at their house a lot because she had a very bad home life. Okay. And then she saw the mom as a mother figure, so she wanted to call her mom, but the mom wasn't comfortable with it because that's just not in her culture. Okay. And then the son is trying to be the husband, I guess. They both just said it made me seem colder and a bit of asshole-ish. They didn't use those words, but I understood the meaning. I've spoken with daughter-in-law about it again since, and she said that she understands, but still am I the asshole? Personally, I don't think you're the asshole. If you're not comfortable with somebody calling you daughter, that's your... Because the thing is, she has to call you that, and you have to reply. If you don't want to be called that, then you don't have to be called that. That's weird. This responder was like, I'll definitely take the daughter's comment with a grain of salt. It's tough to see our loved one upset. Daughter-in-law put herself out there and was rejected, which is tough, and she's understandably upset. Your daughter is just trying to protect her partner. First of all, I'm so confused. I don't know who's married to who, but we know that she's the daughter-in-law. The mother-in-law doesn't want to be called mother. She just wants to be called mother-in-law. So maybe we just stick with that. This situation did not need to be posted. Boy, y'all just could have had a conversation and you would have just moved on. But I guess, no, you're not the asshole. The other girl's just in her feelings. And she's dragging everybody into it. Like, bitch, move on. Anyways, the asshole for going home when my sister didn't put her dogs away. Oh, wait. Am I the asshole for going home when my sister didn't put her dogs away? I don't even... Let's read into it because I have no idea. My wife and I had our first child 3 months ago. My sister lives 2... Wow, you guys are going to see all of my grammar errors. Like, this is ridiculous. My sister and I had our first born child 3 months ago. My sister lives 2 hours away and has seen my daughter once. The wife, kid, and I made plans to travel traveled the 2 hours to visit my sister. I thought this would be a good opportunity for my sister to visit with my daughter, and we could go out and eat somewhere. My sister has 3 dogs who are her whole world and have free reign at her place, much to my... I don't even know what that word is. I'm not even going to try. They are allowed on the couch, in the kitchen, everywhere. I visited her and not sat on her couch because I don't want dog hair on me. We've had family vacations where she brought dogs. Everything has been dog friendly and centric, and I did not enjoy that trip. I've passed on future vacations. There was no point in trying to talk to her out of bringing them. Plus, I don't want to spend my vacation with dogs. When we arrived, I knocked, heard the barkings, and tell my wife to hold off bringing my daughter inside until I know the dogs are in another room. Okay. Now I'm understanding the situation. Sister opens the door, greets me, and says, "Come in." I ask, "Do you mind putting the dogs in another room?" She pauses, goes, "Absolutely not," and looks baffled that I've even requested it. I told her that I'm not ready for my daughter to be around 3 dogs. It's only for an hour, then we can all go to lunch. After a bit of back and forth, it's obvious she won't be putting the dogs away. I just said, "All right, I'm going to head home." I help my wife put the daughter in the car and we start to leave. The whole time my sister is flipping out, saying what the fuck. She says she didn't even get to see her niece, that I'm an asshole, etc. So after 5 minutes at my sister's house, we drove 2 hours back home. Bruh, they just did a 4-hour trip for nothing. I would be so mad. I would be so mad. I had 24 texts and phone calls from her that I didn't acknowledge for. So was I the asshole for this situation? And then he put edit a few things. The reason we drove to visit my sister is because she expressed to us of wanting to come out. She suggested to come to her place. I thought there was no issue to put the dogs in another room for an hour. It's not like we're staying for the days on end. It was a day trip. I don't want my kid around dogs right now. When she is older or after, I can teach her properly how to interact with them. This is not an allergy situation. Dogs behave fine, but to my knowledge, they have never been around babies or children. My wife is not happy, but she supports the no dogs around my baby rule. I'd rather be safe than sorry with my daughter. Simple. You're not the asshole. Your sister's just being unreasonable. You can't put the dogs away for an hour to see your niece, and you're you're not the asshole. Your sister is, and she is going to realize it, and she's probably gonna have to drive to meet her niece, or you guys just won't go to her. Anyways, guys, that was Am I the Asshole? Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about these 3 topics. Who do you think is the asshole? Who do you think is not the asshole? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.